Howdy folks, we're back again and we got a project for you today. It's a 02 Chevy Silverado. We'll be working on the blower fan motor, blower fan resistor, and the two filters that go with it. Now this truck pretty much applies to just about any GM truck product from 99 up. You got your Silverados, your Tahoes, you got your GMC Sierras, I think even maybe Cadillac Escalade. Pretty much has the same parts, close to it. But on this video, be covering some tips and tricks to replace a blown motor, your blown resistors. That's if your blower's not working in all 5 speeds. In other words, if you got, especially your lower and middle blower speeds not working at all, that's usually your resistors burn up. I'll be replacing the blower motor with one from a junkyard, as well as a resistor. The two filters, I'll go ahead and clean them up, save on that. Yeah, in other words, what makes this video different is we're not going down to the parts store and buying all new replacement parts. I could go down and spend $100 on a fan motor resistor and a couple filters and just slap the old ones off, put these on, and that'd be the end of it. But especially with the older trucks like this, getting on 17, 18 years old, most of us just, can't afford just to go spend $100 on, parts like that, just to get the fan working. But down here in the South, it's hot as a mother. You can see here, I've been doing a little work outside. The spot right here is the only dry spot on my shirt. The rest of my shirt is soaking wet. But we'll get started here. And like I said, you have a lot of videos online that will tell you exactly how to remove the blower motor, resistor, and filters, and replace them. I won't go into detail with that because there's plenty out there that show you how to do it. But of course, most of them, they just go get replacement parts and put them in there. But we're going to try to see what we can do with either repairing the parts we have or replacing them with the parts from a junkyard. Now, electrical stuff like a blower motor and resistor, that when those burn out, I mean, there's really nothing you can do. But we'll save some money. I think I paid $15 for an old blower motor and resistor go with it. And once we clean the filters, they'll be good as new. So right there, I mean, we're saving like $85. If you had the money, you got a new truck, still under warranty with the factory, by all means, take your truck to the dealership. Let them replace the parts. But if you're like me and most others with an older truck, you're trying to save some money. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get started here. There's Benny. He's laying in his favorite spot. Uh, Benny, what you doing? What you doing? You lazy. You lazy dog. And I can tell you, I can start the truck up and he'll sit right there. He'll let me drive right slap over him. He's so lazy he won't move. It's got to be the heat. Let me tell you.
Okay, let's get up under this dash. We're on the passenger side here, and we're looking at a little plastic piece here. You got 3 screws down underneath, one here, one toward the center console. We take those screws out, of course. I'm not going to go through the whole process like I said, but we take this main plastic piece off here. Get that out the way. We'll get up under here. Let's get us some light. And let's see. Okay, here's our little cover for the fan motor right here. It's got 2 screws, one on the front, one on the back. We'll take that cover off to get to the fan motor. Right here, you see the resistor. Uh, Wires going to it. The main part of the resistor actually goes up inside the fan. That's so it can get nice cool air to keep it nice and cool. And right next to it here, this is where the filters go. We got a screw right back under here. We take that screw off and get this little piece out. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and take this little piece off. Here's the plastic piece right here. You have a little 7/32 screw. You can see where the filters go right up inside here. Gonna go up in this slot. I'll show you in a minute that we put them back. But yeah, your motor, this little piece comes out with 2 screws. Your resistor's got 2 screws here and here. Comes out easily. But the problem's not taking it off. It's getting it back on and kind of be a bear. It's kind of like pulling teeth to get that fan motor back aligned just right up inside. Okay, we got the filters right here. This air filter's off the Chevy Silverado truck. Got 2 of them. And they're both quite dirty. And from the looks at it, these are the original factory filters, never been taken out or cleaned. That's why the air wasn't blowing very hard at all. And probably contributed to the blower motor going bad early. Yeah, it's kind of, the blower motor, in other words, is pulling too much load, trying to blow through these dirty filters. So yeah, if you want to extend your parts, this is just one thing to do. You'll get longer life on your blower motor and your your blower resistor, as well as you'll have better air coming out the vents. So let's get started. What I do is take some detergent. It's just some regular, it's a Gatorade bottle, I know, but I just put a little detergent and water, kind of half and half. And we're just going to kind of soak them down a little bit. Yeah, you'll want to use a soft brush, and you'll want to get in between. Yeah, each little area in between. Clean it out good. You'll want to go on both sides doing this, of course. Making sure to cover every little bit of area. Yeah, you see all that dirt? I loosen it up. I'm just pushing from the back. Just pushing from the back. Not too hard. Going through each little fold. Loosening up the dirt. Here's our old fan motor. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but it just will not spin. I mean, it's done for. It's completely gone. This is, yeah, this was the original motor in the truck. Like 18 years, so it's time for another one. It's not new, and at least another one from the junkyard. And when you replace your junkyard, excuse me, with a junkyard unit with your old one, it's got like a little foam rubber seal. This is old and kind of broke. Seal kind of goes around the edge. You'll want to make sure your seal is on there. When you pull your part from the junkyard, make sure and get the seal that goes with it. Make sure it's not broke and all tore up. If you can't find a seal, you can always go to the hardware store, get some foam rubber door material, the kind you put around your doors and windows to seal them up. You can get a nice strip of that about 2 feet long, and get you a razor blade and cut it. Um, yeah, about a quarter, half-inch square of foam rubber, and string it around the edge. Take your little glue, super glue, or spray adhesive, kind of keep it on there. But you do want your foam rubber seal on there to keep it up in there nice and tight, as well as not leaking. Here is the old This is the old fan resistors. It's kind of hard to tell, but the resistors are pretty much burnt up.
I wasn't getting on the first 3 speeds. Wasn't working at all. It was mainly like 4 and 5, kind of medium and high was only working. But I did get another junkyard unit. You can see this one still has the plastic outer wrap on it. So, look at it carefully. If it still has this plastic on it, more likely it's not burnt. So it looks pretty good to me. We're going to put this unit back on. And here's our old filters we took out. This is after they're nice and cleaned. Um, so you'll pretty much, if you want to clean these, you'll have like a one-time cleaning on these, because you can see all the fibers coming off. You could take a pair of scissors and kind of snip those off if you want, but cleaning these more than once or twice is really not worth it. Yeah, the next time these get dirty, I'll go ahead and just replace them with new ones. But it's a good way to save $20. Uh, these are 25 bucks to replace. So they are nice and clean, just about ready to go back in. Okay, these are ready to go back in the truck.
Okay, we're ready to put the filters back in. And you'll see, yeah, the side that has all the fuzz on it, you'll want to kind of put that off to the right side toward the door. And we'll just fit them up here one at a time.
Okay, well, that's all we're doing today on this video. Um, if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you hadn't subscribed yet, please hit that button. Um, hit the bell if you want notified of future videos. Um, I got some more projects I'm doing to this truck here in the future. Of course, I'm still working on the 085 RX-7 over here. Fixing to get that up and going. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll have plenty more projects up and coming. Take care.